Let's get you a video from Shopian that Republic has accessed that shows how the forces reach out to Kashmiri youth, where a top army officer visited the house of a Kashmiri youth who had unfortunately taken up arms and has asked him to shun violence, but he did not, and he got killed in the encounter today. Now, this video shows how the forces are leading the fight to reform the youth and asking them to join the mainstream.
चार साल सैनिक स्कूल में पढ़ा हुआ, मैं भी सैनिक स्कूल में पढ़ा हुआ, पता है आपको। हमने मतलब उसको हथियार चाहिए था तो उसको फौज नहीं मिल पाई तो उसने दूसरा हथियार। बाप का प्रेशर होता है, आप चाहे माने ना माने, आदमी
ऐसा ही हो।
इससे ज्यादा हम
लेकिन कभी एक बार
बनाने वाले
जब से यहाँ पर
2-3 साल से कुछ नहीं हुआ है, लेकिन अब ये शुरुआत होगी। सिर्फ आपको बता
आपकी एक मिनट की आप उसको बोलिए।
शुक्रिया करते हैं, हम लोग हम हमारा
हाँ, तो इसलिए आपको पता चले तो आप बताओ।
जब आप
जो बोले वो कर,
बच्चा नहीं बच्चा बहुत हम
ठीक है, आप जाओ फिर
हम ये कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि आप बस बच्चा वापस आए,
वापस कर दे बस। अगर इसके लिए हमें कोई भी क्या भी मांगे हम उतना उनको दे देंगे, बस इतनी हमारी अपील है उनसे। क्योंकि जब से वो गए 4 महीने से हमारी आंखों में आंसू भी नहीं सूखे, बस इतना ही है। उसका पापा मर रहा है, उसकी माँ खत्म हो गई, इस घर सारा खत्म हो गया, बस इतनी अपील है और कुछ नहीं हमारी।
ये हमारी मुहिम है कि हम चाहते हैं कि जो भी लोग गलत रास्ते पर चल रहे हैं और हथियार उठा रहे हैं वो वापस आएँ, अपने परिवार में मिलें। वो एक अच्छा पढ़ा लिखा बच्चा है, सैनिक स्कूल का पढ़ा हुआ है, 2 साल 3 साल उसने सैनिक स्कूल में पढ़ाई की है और एक फ़ौजी बनना चाहता था, मगर गलत लोगों के भड़कावे में आकर के उसने गलत रास्ता अपनाया है। तो हम चाहते हैं कि वो वापस आए। और ये इनका परिवार भी एक बहुत बड़ा परिवार है, पैसे वाला परिवार है और सब गवर्नमेंट में मुलाजिम हैं, तो इनके ऊपर और ज़्यादा दायित्व बनता है कि ये अपना परिवार के बच्चे को वापस बुलाएं। और ये मुहिम हमारी तरफ से शुरू हुई है कि हम नहीं चाहते कि हमारे हाथ से कोई बेकसूर मारा जाए। हमारी तरफ से पूरी पहल है कि हम हर जो भी नए मिलिटेंट हैं और जितने भी पुराने मिलिटेंट हैं उनके घर जाएं और रिक्वेस्ट करें उनके परिवार वालों से कि वो अपने परिवार के जितने भी बच्चे बाहर गए हुए हैं जो गलत रास्ते पर हैं वो वापस बुलाएं उनको। और हम पूरा साथ देंगे ताकि इस इलाके में अमन और शांति रहे। हमने शुरुआत की है, देखिए अभी हमारे सुनने में और आ रहा है कि यहाँ पर 2-3 लोगों ने और ज्वाइन किया है, तो हम उनके घर भी जाएंगे और ये मुहिम चालू रखेंगे। अमन बहुत ज़रूरी है इस इलाके में। अगर आप चाहते हैं कि शांति रहे और लोग आगे बढ़ें तो कोशिश करें कि सब लोग मिलके साथ दें। एक अकेला आदमी कुछ नहीं कर पाएगा, सबको साथ लेके चलना पड़ेगा, पूरे आवाम को साथ लेके चलना पड़ेगा, तब जाकर के हम यहाँ पर।
We have Shavan with us to get us more on this video that has been accessed, because Shavan, that talks a lot about the army as well. Many those who want to portray a very negative image in a picture of the army, this is the truth that needs to come out. How the army will go on its way out to reach out to those people and their families so that they can appeal to them to reform the youth, to get back their sons who have unfortunately taken the wrong path of taking up weapons. But there is a way out. There is hope.
Well, Amit, I would say this is an answer to all those who have been time and again questioning the army that human rights violations have been taking place in the valley. This is a clear example of what actually happens on the ground. You're looking at one of the topmost officers of the Rashtriya Rifles, the CEO, who was actually on the street, going and meeting the family members of the terrorist who's basically joined the Hizbul ranks, we are given to understand. Making an appeal to the family members that you need to speak to your family member, try and convince him to return to the family fold, and that's an appeal that was made by one of the topmost officers of the Rashtriya Rifles. In fact, we are talking about one of the terrorists who was basically neutralized in an encounter that took place earlier in the day. Before the encounter actually took place, you had the Rashtriya Rifles top officer actually going and meeting the family members, making an appeal that why don't you try and speak to your son and at least make an appeal that he should return, he should give up the gun. Now this is something that you would usually not see in any part of the world or any other army essentially doing, but Indian Army essentially has taken up on their, as part of their mandate, that before any operation is basically carried out, family members of the terrorists are basically called to the operation site and they make an appeal to the terrorists to give up the guns and to surrender. That is one appeal that is time and again made. So this is something not new, but it is important to point out that this is exactly how the operation is carried out. So it is not like it's all gun blazing when an operation actually takes place, but the humanitarian side of the army, the security forces, once again highlighted in this particular video that has been accessed by Republic TV, where you can see one of the topmost officers of the Rashtriya Rifles who carry out this operation, first going and meeting the family members, telling them that Indian Army is not just going to carry out any such encounter without taking the family into the fold, at least giving the opportunity to the terrorists to surrender. And that becomes very, very important, because this is the humanitarian side of the Indian Army, which many essentially ignore time and again.
And Shravan, there have been examples in the past, haven't they? Especially when it comes to such youth who have gone astray, they have understood the importance of the mainstream. Many of them who have been recruited in the army itself, and we have seen those long queues where the training happens. This is something that the army now needs to portray and to give out the message to the youth there in the valley that there is no future for you if you take up the gun.
Well, Amita, this has been a long-standing battle, if I may say so. Beyond the encounters that you essentially see in the valley, what one forgets is that the kind of mammoth effort that has been undertaken by the Chinar Corps in the valley, where they're basically trying to connect with the youth, trying to make them understand that what essentially is happening on the ground when you have certain radical elements trying to lure them to join the terrorist ranks. One of the major tasks that has been given to the army on the ground is to try and wean away the youth from these inimical elements in the valley, and that's the reason why time and again you've seen various efforts that have been made to connect with the youth, and the recruitment drive of the army in itself is a clear reflection of what's actually happening on the ground. But despite that, there have been desperate attempts that have been made by Pakistan to try and use these inimical elements on the ground and try and radicalize the youth. One of the main job of the Indian Army essentially at this point in time becomes to try and put out this message that the army is with the youth, army is with the locals, army is with the Kashmiris, the ordinary Kashmiris, and this is exactly the message that they want to try and send across time and again, that we are not against you, we are one of you, we are with you at all point in time, that you need to trust us. And that's the reason why you're looking at one of the topmost officers actually going and meeting the family members, you're trying to console them, trying to tell them
well,
that,
nowhere around the world that we can actually see the army's humanitarian side, where it is also eliminating terror on one hand, but on the other hand also giving out a message of peace and saying that if you take up the future, if you believe in the gun, your future will be ruined, but there is a chance that you rethink over your decision and come back and join the mainstream. Shravan, thank you very much for the moment.